This wooden stand is about 6.5 feet tall. It's a little over 4 feet long, and it's just a little bit more than a tray length wide. It's pretty handy, but it does make for a little narrow entrance and out of the door. And I can't move it back any because we use fuel oil for heat, and my tank is underneath this greenhouse. If you build a greenhouse, you might think about putting some of these concrete slabs down to help hold the temperature. And underneath of these beds is 10 inches of rock. And if you think spider plants are hard to grow, those just happen to fall on the floor, and they're growing quite healthily. And the one on the right I've probably stepped on 6 or 8 times because they've tried to grow so much. I think I'll dig them up and put them in a pot and give them a really good chance. Now for my little plants. I finally got all these transplanted about Wednesday, and I stuck them out here. Could have been Tuesday. I lose track of time because I don't have to go to work every day. You notice the tray is dry. You notice the plants are fairly dry. I can feel that there's some weight to it, but it needs to be watered. I will put water in the bottom of the tray till it's up at least 1/4 inch up. You can see the water line where I've been watering it. The light moss has left its watermark, and it'll drink all it wants. If it sits in it for 2 days and it doesn't drink up anymore, I will take the tray down and take the 6-packs out and pour the water out. The tomatoes are standing up pretty good, and I'll check them for water. You'll notice the stems are translucent, and when they're translucent and you put them in the ground, a cutworm can come out of the soil and lay on its side and curl around that plant and just chew it off right at the ground. And you'll go out the next day and you have a nice withering plant laying on the ground. People put little collars around them. They take paper cups and slip over them and put them down in the soil a little bit to keep the cutworms out. If you will let the stem get dark purple, you won't have a cutworm problem, because then it's really hard and he can't eat it. Now when I plant these in another week or two into the milk cartons, and then when I plant these sometime in June in my garden, the stems will be bigger than my little finger. They will be purple. Some of them will be showing that they're trying to shoot out roots. When I put these in the ground, there's a cutworm alive that can eat my plant up. They're looking pretty healthy. All I'm giving them is about a 1/2 teaspoon of Miracle-Gro and a gallon water in the can. In another week or two, I'll move it up to a teaspoon to a gallon water in can. Thanks for watching.